Hello, this is Tricia from Tricia's Cards and Crafts, and here's another in my series of simple to stepped up stamping on a Sunday. These are the two cards that I've made for today. I'll explain how I made this one in a little bit, and I'll show you how to make this one. This is the simple stamping one, but it looks quite effective. I have used a couple of markers to colour this one in. With this one I did use the blender pens, but obviously because this is just the one layer, it would have shown through if I used the blender pens, whereas if I use the markers they don't show through so much. Okay, so this is the card we're going to make today, and then I'll explain how I made this one. Here's the card. I need one more colour. I can find it again. That one. There we go. Right, here we are. So the stamp set I'm using today is called Snow Wonder, and it's a cling stamp set. Okay, it's got some nice sentiments. I love this image, and it's got the Christmas trees and a wreath and some snowflakes. So I will make a start on here. Right, I've been using the Misty Moonlight inks pad, and I'll start off with stamping the sentiment Happy Christmas on the top. There we go. And I'll also stamp the inside sentiment here, which is Christmas wishes and joyful greetings. There we go. And I'm going to just get a little piece of scrap paper, a moment. Here we go. And do some stamping off. So with these, my ink pad is a little bit juicy, so I'm just going to, there we go, stamp the snowflakes off first, and I also do the same thing with the envelope, and I'm going to take that just in case I do decide to go off a little bit. There's one, which is why I stamped off. Here we go. I did one the other side, and then do another one in the corner there. There we go. So that's my envelope done, and now we'll do the image of the snowman, and we'll stamp this up, and I'm going to stamp him off as well, just because it's a little bit dark otherwise, and I want him a little bit more muted. Okay, I've decided not to use black, which you can do, because I just think when you look at something, it's not normally black, the outline on it. It's dark but not black, and I think that because of snow you could use a different colour. The reason I put the snowflakes on the other one was because I had I had some pink fingers, and I managed to get it onto the card, so I thought if I put some snowflakes on it would hide it a little bit. So I'm not going to put them on this one, I don't think. We'll see. So I use I use the Seaside Spray to just do a little bit of shading. I just think it helps to hang on a little bit around the hat as well. around the top of the scarf. Then I coloured the scarf in with grey granite. I think it's got a little bit of a browny tinge to it, even though it's grey. And then his nose, pumpkin pie, but I'm using the fine end rather than the brush tip because it's quite a small space to colour in. And then I use the holly leaves again. I'm using the smaller tip, the fine tip on it. I think they stand out a little bit better. And then the green. This is, oh sorry, that was real red, and that was pumpkin pie, and this one is garden green. And again, I'm using the fine tip to colour the leaves in because it's only a small area. There we go. So there's that done. So we've got the snowman coloured in, that there, done the envelope to match, got the insert, the insides are done, and then so there's the first one I did. Forgot to colour his nose in. Now for the stepped up version, what I did, I've used some paper from the the Feels Like Frost paper, Speciality Designers Series paper. There's 6x6 pieces of paper. They've got foiled on one side and different patterns, and then on the other side they've got lovely scenes that are photographed scenes, and I used one that's got fir trees in the background. I just thought it looked really nice, and I thought it would set him off well. The reason I didn't stamp him directly onto it, which I was thinking of doing, was because I didn't think he would stand out enough if I did that. So I stamped him onto some Whisper White cardstock, and then I coloured him with blender pens and cut him out, or her, snow person. I stamped the sentiment onto the actual paper, and then I added a few pearls. I also stamped the greeting inside and the snowflakes, and I also stamped them on the envelope. Okay, so very similar to the small one, but just stepped up a little bit more. Okay, I also matted it onto some Night of Navy cardstock because I just thought it would help to make it pop out a bit more. Okay, there we go. So those are my simple to stamped up cards for today. If you enjoyed this, the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions about any of the products, you can find any of the products, if you'd like to buy any of them, on my shop, my website, my online shop on the website. And if you've got any questions, just message me, or you can send a message via YouTube, or you can have a look on my Facebook page, Tricia's Cards and Crafts, or Instagram, and send me a message. And I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to keep up with the videos that I post, please click on the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every time I post a new post. Also, if you like, perhaps you could let me know whether you prefer him without the snowflakes or with the snowflakes on the note cards. Okay, thanks very much. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next week.